Here we go again. My second meet and greet of the day, and it's time for Montenegro. And welcome to you here and to all you online viewers home watching this meet and greet from Stockholm. Let's give them a warm hand. Highway from Montenegro. Stand up, please, and we can take some photos first. Alistair, something good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please be seated, and we'll start the meet and greet with Montenegro. Marko, you can introduce the whole team.
Yes, I have that honor.
Yes.
So next to me is Petar Tosic, he's the lead singer. So here is Luka Vojvodic, he's the guitar player and the back vocalist. Bojan Jovovic, singer and keyboard player. But here he will be DJ. And at the end, but not least important, Nikola Marjanovic, our backing vocalist, and our beautiful Marija Lazic, backing vocalist also.
Give it a warm hand, everybody.
Thank you.
So guys, how was the first rehearsal on stage? Frightening?
Well, frightening, no? It was amazing. The sound, the lightning, the stage, that feeling when you go out on the stage is just wonderful. You know, we waited this moment for like 4 or 5 months, and we are enjoying every second of it. And we are really looking forward to 10th May and our semi-final.
How was it to be in the viewing room afterwards and watching the whole thing? Were you satisfied?
Yes, we are very satisfied because we achieved what we wanted. This is a rock song, it's a little bit different, but we wanted to express that energy of the band. We like to move on the stage, we like to shake our hands, you know, and we achieved that with this performance, and it will be, I think, sure, it will be very good on 10th May.
Okay, perfect. Let's take some questions from the audience. Do we have any? Alistair, of course, please. You have a microphone behind you in a second. There we go.
Hi guys, Alistair Birch from SBS Radio in Australia. Your composer lyricist Scanzi, is that correct? Is he here?
Yes, no, he's not here.
Okay, can you tell us a little about the cooperation with Scanzi, how it came about? And he's worked with a lot of other famous artists. Has he given you any advice from these artists? Yeah, generally, how you work with Scanzi?
Well, we made our single Sam alone in September with him, and while we were there in Zagreb in his studio, one day while we were on breakfast with him, he said to us, guys, I have one crazy dream. I dreamt about one song. We were like, okay, what song? Well, I wrote it years and years ago, maybe you like it. And when he played us the song, we were just amazed, you know, because we like that type of songs. The guitar riff was wonderful. And actually there is one interesting fact about this song. It is 22 years old. This song was written in 1994, but it doesn't sound like that.
Perfect. Bojan, you've been around the block a couple of times, and what experience do you give these guys in the Eurovision field? Ti imaš iskustva iz Eurovizije, koje savjete, da, koje ste dali?
Pa ne, prenio sam im, ja mislim, dosta ovoga što se ovdje upravo dešava i mislim da su ukapirali što je u stvari ovo tek sad posle ove probe. Tako da, možda predeš možda.
No. I've given some advice, of course, and it's easier after the first rehearsal to give them some advice.
Ali je mnogo stvari drugačije nego 2005. u Kijevu i veća je scena, opet švedska je kolijevka Eurovizije, tako da mnoge stvari su se promijenile, mnoge stvari su naravno bolje nego prije 10
Many
godina.
things has changed, of course. It's been a couple of years since I was in the Eurovision Song Contest, and Sweden is very good in production, so it's a totally new thing this year.
I nadam se da ćemo biti još bolje plasirani nego tada 7. u finalu.
I think we're going to be much better this year than the last time I was in the Eurovision Song Contest, and we finished 7th. And what do you think you're going to do in Stockholm while you're here, not just rehearsing or?
Well, we heard that Stockholm is a wonderful city. We still didn't see the center of the town, but tomorrow they said that we're going on boat on rivers, so we are really looking forward to that. And I think that we'll enjoy the stay here. We also were on a football match yesterday.
Yeah.
Next to our hotel. It was really great. You play good football here in Stockholm.
Yes,
And
Montenegro.
actually, we are having 2 birthday celebrations while
Really?
we're here in Stockholm. Yeah.
Wow, so you're going to party.
On the 5th of May, Marco's birthday, and 12th of May, when is the second semi-final, Maria's birthday, and we are going to party a little.
So that's a reason to celebrate. More questions from you people? Yes, please. Just behind you.
Hello, it's Martijn van der Veen from the Netherlands. I was wondering, well, the next step for you is this Eurovision Song Contest, but what will be the next step after Eurovision for you? An album, a tour, or whatever?
Well, when we were on X Factor, we also thought ahead of the competition. We always thought of the future. You know, what will we do next? What will we bring next? And we have one song ready and waiting already to be released after Eurovision, and we hope that with good position in Eurovision, we will represent it to you on a good way.
Perfect. More questions? I'll put in with one. When you listen to music at home, because this is pretty heavy, your song, what type of music do you listen to?
Well, it's quite similar. We like bands such as Arctic Monkeys, Muse, Depeche Mode, Red Hot Chili Peppers. We like rock music, you know, it's just in our blood. We all finished music school. We started playing 2 years ago, and the great thing, which was it that all of us listen the same type of music. So we don't have fights in band about the type of music which we will play on our concerts.
What type of, how is this kind, I mean, heavy rock in Montenegro? Is it very popular, or do they listen to some other kind of music?
Well, they listen to some other kind of music. As you saw last year, Knez, Sergei Chetkovic, it's much more popular than ethno style, you know. But we wanted to do something different, you know, and I think we succeeded with this song. We didn't expect so good critics at the first because it's something unusual. But we want to stay strong with this. You know, we want to make our own style, and I think that in time we will succeed in that.
I mean, the Eurovision is a place for every style of
Yes,
music,
yes.
not just one. Questions, please? Yes, in the front of the microphone.
Hi, I'm Farouk from Cocorivision magazine in France. I saw a guitar behind you, so could you play something for us, please?
Yes, of course. It was a surprise for you, but now when it's
I can hold the microphone if you want to. These reporters, they don't miss anything. I see everything. Yo. I'll just relax and enjoy.
Inside you, take me a little closer. Inside you, 'cause you got spinning shadows on the walls. I see you. Inside me, feel it, I'm the real thing, yeah. Feel it, I'm the real thing, yeah. I'm gonna fight for love, gonna run, gonna feel good. I'm gonna feel what my body knows. Gonna fight for the love, gonna run, gonna feel good. I'm gonna feel I'm the real thing. I'm the real thing. I'm the real thing, real thing, real thing, yeah. Inside you, take me a little closer. Inside you, you got steamy shadows on the walls. I see you. Inside me, feel it, I'm the real thing, yeah. Feel it, I'm the real thing, yeah. I'm gonna fight for love, gonna run, gonna feel good. I'm gonna feel what my body knows. Gonna fight for love, gonna run, gonna feel good. I'm gonna feel it, I'm the real thing, yeah. Feel it, I'm the real thing, yeah.
Very good, very good. In the future, guys, do you write together or how would you like to collaborate as a band?
Well, in the show X Factor, we were known as a band who write their own songs. Actually, we performed two of our songs, and the people really liked it. So when we are rehearsing in Montenegro, after the rehearsal, we always try to do some new stuff, to write some new music, new guitar riffs. And that is what we want to do, you know, not just singing, but composing, and that is how you build your own style. That's the best way.
Producing. More questions? Yes, Alistair?
Yeah, hi guys. My question is actually about X Factor Adria. What has changed since the show? What are you now doing differently after that experience?
We are now looking better in the cameras, you know, catching them on the stage, you know, because during X Factor we weren't. Well, X Factor was a great experience for us. We learned a lot there. That competition is quite similar to Eurovision because you do live singing, you depend on people's votes. But of course, Eurovision is much bigger. When we came here, we were just amazed. Also, Nicola and Maria were in the same X Factor with us, and we beat them. But they are good friends, and we learned a lot, and that was a great experience, which will help us here. We also were the only band who played live in X Factor, and it was a wonderful experience.
I asked Bojan before, but I can ask you, what does Bojan bring to the table? If Marko can answer that. To nek Marko, može Marko da objasni, pošto da bude neutralno, lakše je tebi. It's easier for Marko to explain what Bojan brought to the table in the band.
As you all know, Bojan was in Eurovision in 2005 with No Name. He's 10 years older than us, but in his soul, he's a 14-year-old guy. He gave us a lot of advices. He fit perfectly in the band because of his energy, his attitude, and we are really glad to have him here.
Perfect. Yes, please. White t-shirt in the middle.
Dobro večer. My name is Alex from ESC Bubble. So the last 2 years Montenegro has qualified for the final with Sergej Cetkovic and Knez. Do you feel extra pressure to make it, to keep the tradition?
We feel a little bit of pressure, but our goal is to qualify in the final. We want to do that for Montenegro, for country. This is a really big competition, you know, for us, and it will mean a lot to such a small country as Montenegro is to perform, to play in the final. You know, all Europe is watching them, 250 million people. So it will be just wonderful us to qualify there.
Highway, thank you very much and good luck, guys.
Thank you.
And thank you for the beautiful song as well.
Thank you.
Man.
Thank you.